If you're looking to make money in college basketball and hockey tonight, make sure you watch this entire video for 2-game breakdown. Guys, I just want to say I shouldn't even have to do this, shouldn't have to say this, but I'm starting to learn. A lot of people, when we put 2 games in one video, they're parlaying them. We're not telling you to parlay these games. Do not parlay these games. We are 38-17 straight up in the last 55 games. If you would have parlayed, who knows if you would have even made any money or not. But if you would have played them all single, straight, separate, you would have 1,000% made money. No questions asked. So make sure you bet these games separate. Parlays are for suckers. We're trying to tell you guys that. We're going to be looking at the Islanders versus the Maple Leafs first. The Maple Leafs have a little bit of a winning streak going. They're on the uprise. The Islanders kind of like the opposite, on a little bit of a down sled. The Islanders have lost the last 3 games. They're 20-17-12. Excuse me, guys. Just ate a nice big breakfast. They have the most overtime games in the NHL right now, including their last game overtime loss 3-2 against the Panthers. They're 24th in the league in scoring and goals allowed. They're putting up 2.9. They're allowing 3.3. That's not a good ratio right there. That's not going to get the job done. The Maple Leafs, on the other hand, they are 25-14 with 8 ties this year. Better record at home, better record on the road than at home. And they just beat the Winnipeg Jets 4-2. And you guys know I have a lot. If you follow me and you know me, you know I have a lot of respect this year for the Winnipeg Jets and the Vancouver Canucks. But the Maple Leafs, you know, for years, they've been like the top dog in as far as Canadian teams in the NFL, and they're looking to take that back. So they're putting up 3.4 goals per game, allowing 3.17, much better ratio. William Nylander is ranked 11th in the league with 61 points, so he's their star. Now, you got their head-to-head matchup, but you also got some trends like Toronto's 4-1 straight up in the last 5. 2-5 at home straight up. 0-5 in the last 5 games against teams from the East. That's not promising. But the Islanders are 1-7 in their last 8 games overall, but 4-1 in their last 5 against Toronto. 0-6 on the road. 1-5 in their 1-4 in their last 5 games against an opponent from the Atlantic Division. So, you know, trends in this one, they don't really fare well for either team. So we're going to throw that out the window and saying that the Maple Leafs are just on the rise right now. And we are going to roll with the Maple Leafs minus 160 on BetMGM. Lock it and clock it. This other game, the line is moving. It was at 4 this morning. It's at 5 now. We're going, well, let me actually, before I say where we're going, let me give you guys some love on this game also. This is Miami versus Virginia in an ACC showdown here. It used to be a Big East showdown, but ACC showdown, Miami versus Virginia. The line's all the way at 6 now on some books. Wow, this line's moving. Wow, wow, wow. Very interesting when I look at a game the night before and it's 4, and then sometimes I shoot the video the night before, and then by the time people are watching it the next day, the lines move. So guys, keep that in mind. If I'm posting a game, if I'm shooting a game the night before and it gets released that morning, keep aware of the spread. But I love this one nonetheless. This is a very interesting matchup. It is a pitiful Virginia offense with an amazing Virginia defense. And the opposite with Miami, amazing defense, pitiful offense. But Virginia has the number 2 defense in the country. Very strong. They're 17-5 overall. They're 4-1-1 against the spread in their last 6. 6-0 straight up in their last 6. 20-0 straight up at home. 7-1 straight up against Miami in their last 8. Miami, they're doing well. 4-1 against the spread in their last 5, 4-2 against the spread against Virginia in their last 6. 1-7 straight up playing Virginia on the road. Looking at some similar matchups, it's just looking like this is a Virginia team that, both of these teams are healthy. First of all, if you look at the injury charts for both of these teams, neither team has a player on the injury chart. Miami is the type of team that scores, while Virginia is a type of team that stops scoring. Both of these teams have been really solid against the spread as of late. Like I said, Miami's actually been slightly better against the spread over their last 10 games or so. But let's lock it and clock it with Virginia. I would like to see you get it to 5 from 6 by the point, and lock it in, guys. And those are your 2 games for today. I love you guys. You will see Billy the Beard tomorrow for more college basketball, NHL, and perhaps NBA. Adios.